Hi, welcome back. It's part 3 of Talk Tuesday this week, and this is on birth and adoption, and I think both are really great. As you can tell, I prefer to talk about these things. It just makes life much more pleasant to talk about pleasant things, and birth is pleasant. I will say that it's still dangerous, and we still have women dying from childbirth occasionally. So it does happen. It is serious business, and it should be taken seriously. With that said, it's a wonderful thing. It's great to be pregnant. It gets tiring after a while, but it's still wonderful. And then birthing is amazing. It hurts. And with my first one with Kai, um, it was my first one, and I didn't know what was coming, so I was scared. And I did an epidural, but I have to admit, you really don't feel anything, and I think it added 6 hours to my birthing process. And at the end, they were saying push, and I felt nothing. I didn't know if I was pushing or not, but anyways, he did come out, and everything was fine. But yeah, the birth is pretty amazing. With Jessie, as you know, if you've been following along, then you know that I birthed her within a very short period of time, and it was just like 3 pushes and she was out. It was great. So on the other end, it was very painful, but just for a brief period of time. And as soon as the baby's out, then the pain stops. So yeah, I do recommend that. I was given a little tea that was supposed to help, but I don't know if it helped. Maybe it helped a little. But I had a great midwife with Jessie, and it went beautifully. So yeah, and now it's a wonderful memory. And now she's a great girl. So what can I say? I really recommend birth, and it's something that can be for same-sex marriages or anybody. I do recommend that it's 2 people, because it takes 2 to really raise a child properly, I think. But I think nowadays love is love, right? And love is the important thing. I would say adoption is also an option. Of course, if you are the one giving birth and you want to give your child up for adoption, that's also one thing. I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, uh, that's up to you if you are ready to be a mom or not. That's up to you. I do know that our current environment, it's very difficult for a lot of women to become moms because it's very expensive, and a lot of people are working many jobs just to pay the rent. So I'm hoping to bring something called Mother's Pay, and then with that you will have the money to raise children and live a nice life. You'll get pension money, health care, and what is it? Vacation time. Yes, you can go to the spa all by yourself without the kids. I know it'll be strange, but you'll like it. But you also still have to be, around. You only get so much vacation time. But yeah, but you deserve it too. We all do, all of us moms. So anyways, yeah, I think being a mom is great, and I highly recommend it for a lot of people. And yeah, if you feel you're not ready, then adoption is always a choice to give up your child. Perhaps you're having a child for somebody you know too. That's also a possibility. Or there might be that that you're a same-sex couple and you want a child, and so then you adopt a child, and that's also wonderful. Perfect. Yes. So I highly recommend children. I think it's so amazing to watch a child grow and learn and discover the world and life around it. So what can I say? It's one of the great things that we as women get to do. Um, is there a lot of religion around it? I guess the birthing process, no, there's not so much religion, at least in the US anymore, around that. Although maybe for different cultures, different religions there are. There might, like the Hasidic Jews might have certain rituals about giving birth. Um, but in general, I think as long as you have somebody there to take good care of you when you're giving birth, that's the important thing. Midwives are great. So yeah, I don't know what else is there. Foster care is also a good option if you're looking for a child. There are lots of children out there in the foster care program that need help too. So that's also something. And I was contemplating, when I come back, maybe I look into doing that too, being a foster mother. That might be fun. I could enjoy that, I think. And well, if I get to be president, that would be really great to have a couple of foster kids, to spend time with and worry about. I think I will definitely do that. Because my daughter, she's older now, so she's got her own life. But it might be nice. Something to think about. Then I'm just going to continue because we're only at 6 minutes. So birth and motherhood. Well, being a mother is just fantastic. It's so rewarding. And I assume that being a father is the same. In a different way, but the same. And it also depends if you have a girl or a boy. Each type is different, or a rainbow for that matter. I have to include the lavender caucus or the lavender greens, and yeah, because that's a whole nother gender group. But yeah, babies, kids, teenagers, they're all great. Yeah, I think I will look into that foster stuff when I get to the US, which I'm coming soon. Watch out. All right, what else do I have to cover? I don't know. We've come a long way. We still don't know everything about the female body. And so I think I would like to make a special focus on that to, find out more things, because we're still not there yet, 100%. A lot of our medical knowledge is based on men and males, and so we need to improve that. The other thing I guess I do want to say about birth is it has become apparent to me that sometimes babies are born with multiple sex organs, and we need to maybe come up with a better solution than to make the decision right after birth. I think we can wait and let the child develop until it knows whether it wants to be a boy or a girl, and leave it up to the child to decide. I think that's a good solution. All right, so Mother's Pay, a revolution in lifestyle. Are you ready? I'm ready. Yeah. All right. So that's it. I wish you a nice night. I'm proud of us. We did it in 3 parts. So if you have any questions also about any of these topics, please feel free to leave me a message. I look forward to hearing from you. All right. Have a good day or a good night wherever you are. Bye.